Hey, Lady Icons, welcome back to Lady Icon Life. I'm Coco. If you're here right now, it's not an accident. It's because somewhere deep inside, you're tired of doubting yourself. You're tired of wondering if it's too late. You're tired of waiting to feel ready. You're not alone, and you are not crazy. Starting something new, stepping into something bigger, building something of your own, of course it brings up fear and doubt. But here's what I need you to know. Fear is normal. Doubt is normal. But delay, that is optional. And today, I want to talk to you about breaking through that invisible wall, the wall that tells you you're not ready, not good enough, or not allowed. Because the truth is simple. Yes, you actually can. Yes, you actually are. So let's start with fear. Most women believe that when they're really ready, the fear will just disappear. But I can tell you from personal experience that it does not work that way. Fear doesn't leave before you start. It moves when you move. Every woman who's ever launched something really felt fear. The women who made it, they didn't wait for the fear to leave. They decided that fear was a sign they were expanding, not a sign that they were failing. You're not supposed to not be scared. You're supposed to move with the fear. The biggest difference between the woman stuck in that planning cycle and the woman making it happen, one believed that fear was a stop sign, and the other believed that fear was the starting bell. And here's the best part. Action kills fear faster than anything else. Not more thinking, not more waiting, not more researching. Momentum builds momentum. Things in motion stay in motion. It is the laws that govern both our world and our minds. That kinetic energy of movement is what gives us the fuel to overcome those. So let's talk a little bit about doubt. My old friend, doubt. Because if you've ever thought, who am I to do this? I'm going to raise my hand for that one. There are so many people doing it better. Why should I even try? I'm probably not qualified enough. Yeah, I've had all of those thoughts. You're not broken. You're brave. Self-doubt is a side effect of dreaming bigger than where you are right now. It's a signal that you are in your growing era. Not a signal that you're wrong, a signal that you're right. Even the most powerful women you admire, like Oprah or Sarah Blakely or Michelle Obama, have talked about battling that impostor syndrome at every level. And Michelle's battling it with those amazing arms of hers. So you know that if she has to battle that monster, we all do. Their trick isn't to eliminate self-doubt. It's to build your evidence. Michelle Obama is a lawyer, and she talks about this in her book, Becoming. And it was such a great mental shift for me to take, because one of the things I think as women we are amazing at is collecting the evidence. Maybe that is why we all love the spy thriller or the murder mystery, because we love collecting evidence. So let's talk about how you can do that for yourself and then use it to be able to lead yourself to the conclusion that you are ready for this. Every action you take is proof. So think about it this way when you're gathering your evidence for yourself. I'm doing this. I'm becoming her, to use Michelle's words. I belong in this room. Shift your self-talk from who am I to do this to who am I not to? You have the vision. You have the fire. You have the reason. And that is enough. So let's talk now a little bit about possibility. Maybe you've been thinking it's too late. I missed my moment. I'm too old. Everything is too new, or I'm too busy. But I want you to hear this clearly. Possibility is not reserved for a chosen few. It is not reserved for the women with perfect Instagram feeds. It's not reserved for the women who started younger. It's not reserved for the women with all the connections or credentials. Possibility belongs to the women who claim it. And that means you. Right here, right now. You don't need permission. You need a momentum shift. You don't need a perfect moment. You need decision. The decision to move anyway. The decision to build anyway. The decision to believe that if the vision was given to you, it was meant for you. So here is the truth. You will feel fear. You will hear doubt. You will question yourself. But you don't have to delay your dreams anymore because of them. You can rise in spite of them. You're not late. You're not wrong. You're not behind. You're ready enough to begin. And if you want a roadmap to move faster, to shift your mindset from spiraling to starting, I've built something for you. It's called Yes, She Can. It's a taster course designed to take the fear out of starting and turn your business idea into something real, something official, and something yours. DM me yes on Instagram at Lady Icon Life, and I'll send you the details on how to access Yes, She Can. Because you're not here to wonder if you can do it. You're here to prove to yourself that you already can. I know that these moves can be full of trepidation. I've been there myself, and I understand how difficult it is to rewire that part of your brain. That's part of why I created Yes, She Can, because it is so imperative as women that we share not only our success, but our struggles. And when you find a way out, you want to share that with others so that they can as well. I believe in the power of this community of women that have so much to offer, but are scared to do so. Let's break through that together. Let's build each other up together, because in that way, it is not only that we are lifting each other up to be better, but we are enabling other women to see that vulnerability and that we overcame it anyway, that we launched, that we shared, and that they are able to do so as well. Whatever your great idea is that you want to put out there, I know that you already have the capability, the know-how, the experience, the life lessons, and the gumption. So let's figure out how to channel that together to get you to a spot where you feel that your fear and your doubt are fuel for your next big adventure. Until next time, my lady icons, I'm Coco, and let's get to work.